Wall Street cheered a new recovery package proposed by Joe Biden. The government is expected to allocate $2.2 trillion to overhaul the U.S. economy in the coming 8 years. On the other hand, this project is likely to spark off fierce disagreement among Republicans in Congress. They strongly disapprove of a tax hike needed to fund ambitious Biden's plan. Today, the market got to know the U.S. non-farm payrolls for March. According to the government data, the unemployment rate declined to 6% from 6.2%. Besides, the U.S. economy created 960,000 jobs, surpassing the forecast for 650,000 jobs. Biden's new plan and optimistic prospects of the U.S. economy boosted the benchmark U.S. stock indexes. The S&P 500 gained 1.2% yesterday, the Nasdaq jumped 1.76% intraday, and the Dow Jones closed 0.5% higher. Yesterday, the Dow Jones closed at near 33,160. Today, the U.S. trading floors are shut on Good Friday ahead of Easter. The U.S. dollar index has been advancing steadily for 3 weeks straight. Yesterday, it snapped its winning streak, falling to 92.87. Experts reckon that the U.S. currency has moderated its climb for long. The index is expected to trade in the corridor of 92.50 to 93.10. Today, forex is trading quietly as most financial markets in the U.S., Europe, Asia and Australia closed for the holiday. The Canadian dollar is sensitive to developments in oil prices, so the loonie perked up following a rise in oil prices. Both Brent and WTI surged 3% yesterday, despite OPEC's decision on increasing oil production to 1 million barrels per day until July. So the Canadian dollar strengthened to near 1.2530 against its American rival. This comes amid a fall of the US dollar across the board yesterday. However, analysts consider this to be a downward correction but not a trend reversal. Yesterday, as expected, crypto bulls again made an effort to push Bitcoin above the psychological level of $60,000 per token. On Friday, this milestone level was actually hit, though the number one cryptocurrency did not hold the three for long. A downward correction followed. Now, experts are certain that the bulls will resume attempts anytime soon. The whole crypto market has been following the bullish trend as Bitcoin is welcomed by institutional investors as a mainstream investment solution. Goldman Sachs was the first to include the most popular cryptocurrency in its investment portfolio. Morgan Stanley followed suit shortly after. Lately, backed announced that it would launch a digital wallet app. These are positive signs for Bitcoin and altcoins. When it comes to the new recovery package from Joe Biden, corporations are facing a tax hike to 28% from 21%. Besides, Americans with an income of more than $1 million a year are also subject to a tax hike. Nevertheless, the market is in the elevated mood about the prospects of a new large-scale rescue plan to overhaul the U.S. manufacturing and infrastructure. The U.S. non-farm payrolls also added up to the overall optimism. The manufacturing PMI from the Institute for Supply Management came in beyond expectations. The index surged to 64.7, much stronger than the expected 61.5. Meanwhile, the US is outpacing the EU in the economic recovery and the mass vaccination. The US has still been reporting about 70,000 new coronavirus cases daily. However, there is a hope that progress in the vaccination nationwide will tackle the pandemic in the near future. And that's all for today. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you on Monday.